You will pay the price!
It's down! Already there! Rolling!
Heading out!
Roger that!
There, the Elder's slaves. Maintaining this area.
On my way. That's the equipment we're after. We'll have to do our best to avoid destroying the gear while we secure the area.
No need to ask twice.
Moving out! Scanning.
My senses are keen.
Moving to position.
Solid copy.
That's affirmative. I'm on it.
Overwatch.
I'll keep it under watch. Advent forces
Missed.
on the ground. They're on the flank! Taken care of.
Enemies down.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Hostile neutralized.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We to the Elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
Our troops continue to exceed expectations while working with limited resources. Impressive, Commander.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let this stand as a reminder to you, Commander. Until you return to your place at the Elder's side, all who would stand with you in defiance will suffer the same fate.
These
Market is
Chosen are
open.
constantly hunting us to try and recapture you, Commander, and are spreading terror throughout the Resistance as they go. We'll need to pay close attention to each one as they gain more information about our plans.
Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Commander, if we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from you, we'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as possible. Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future. I will begin our research immediately. From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when it comes to protecting their primary facilities, at least the ones I had access to personally. If they have gone to the trouble of hiding this black site, I suspect our findings there will lead us to even greater questions.
Commander?
The aliens continue to make the lives of my followers difficult, but with your help, this mission may prove less dangerous.
Just as you are driven to free your people from the perceived oppression of the Elders, the burden of honor instilled upon me since my creation drives my service to the gods, regardless of their intention.
The spokesman took a big risk getting inside Advent. Enough for me to believe he's loyal to our cause. There may still be a few skeptics in the movement, but we've got bigger things to worry about than a man on a screen.
What can I do for you, Commander? dragon seems to have a habit of scratching that scar on the back of his head. I wonder if anyone made sure his chip was...
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move. Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the Resistance.